Three big events coming up this week, plus results from a few races that happened this past weekend. Hey, it's Karpowicz and welcome to Microsprint Madness, where I get you all the info you need regarding microsprints. Last week's results and highlights, upcoming events, and interviews with drivers, promoters, and personalities in microsprint racing. In this video, I'll cover the results from Adobe Mountain Speedway, a big two-day event at Hunt County Raceway, and the season opener at Gulf Coast Speedway in Texas. Plus, there are three big events coming up this weekend around the country, and I'll have info on all the action. Stick around until the end of the video, and I'll give you the info on how to view all the best microsprint racing action from across the country. A big field of cars was in the pit area at Adobe Mountain Speedway in Glendale, Arizona on Saturday night. El Cajon, California's Robbie Brockman bested a field of 26 Outlaw non-wing micros for the victory. Preston Norbury came from 16th to finish second, and J.W. Henson rounded out the podium. In stock non-wing, it was Quinn Thorne getting the win over 24 other cars, with Austin Torgerson second and Ethan Stevens third. Jace Thorne picked up his first win of the season over Aiden Bauer and Steve Davis, while Nixon Gabbard captured the checkers in junior sprint, with Julian Zayas and Dylan Langer coming home second and third. Adobe Mountain continues their microsprint season in 2 weeks on March 16th. A-Class and Restricted Micros hit the track for a two-day show as part of the Smiley Sit-In Classic at Hunt County Raceway in Greenville, Texas. On Friday, Braxton Weger swept both classes, while former track champion Jacob Ewing captured the Saturday A-Main in A-Class over Brady Ross and Carson Bolden. It's great to see a good field of cars show out in North Texas. Gulf Coast Speedway in Alvin, Texas held their season opener on Saturday night. The 16-mile high bank track welcomed stock non-wing, sportsman, turf tire, restricted, and junior sprints for the season opener. Carolyn Sanders got the season opener win in junior sprints, with Laney McNeil and Corbin Weekly bringing home second and third in a highly entertaining main event. Casey Wiley survived a late race encounter with the turn 4 wall to bring home the win in sportsman. Katie Howard came home second. In turf tire, Harley Landry got his first victory of the season, besting Anthony Reeves, who drove from 18th to 2nd, and Reggie Threlkel finished third. Unfortunately, fog moved in before the stock non-wing and restricted features, and those events were canceled. I was pretty disappointed as I won my stock non-wing heat from 6th and was starting on the pole to A-Main. Connor Chamberlain also won a stock non-wing heat, and David Spencer won the restricted heat race in the night's preliminary events. If you're enjoying the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming content. Three big events are on tap for this upcoming weekend. The Outlaw Nationals hit the track at Port City Raceway in Tulsa Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. $10,000 goes to the winner of the Winged Outlaw event. Restrictors will be racing for a $2,000 to win prize on Saturday night and a full Now 600 National Points night, while junior sprints are $500 to win on championship night. Some of the nation's best Winged Outlaw micro drivers will be in attendance, so it should be a great event. Registration links are included in the description below if you're still interested in participating. The Midwest Winter Nationals are set to resume in the Southern Illinois Center on Friday and Saturday. The Hyper Racing WFO Winged Outlaw Series and the Heartland Auto Racing Tour, presented by MyRacePass Outlaw Non-Wing Series, both kick off their 2024 point seasons as part of the event. All the action can be viewed live on Dirt to Media if you can't make it to the event. Finally, in California, the rebirth of Plaza Park Raceway takes place as the Central California Speed Plant roars back to life with their season opener on Friday night. Now under the direction of 1-4 Promotions, many improvements have been made to the facility. The track is using the PitPay app to streamline registration, so make sure to check it out. A full cart of Outlaw Wing, Outlaw Non-Wing, A-Class Wing, Restricted, and Junior Sprints are ready to take the track this weekend and begin the battles for season point supremacy, as well as get some laps in before the upcoming KKM Challenge Series races that visit the track later this month. Good luck to Jake Hagopian and his management team on a great opening night. If you enjoy microsprint racing and can't make it out to the track, consider a subscription to Dirt to Media, where you can catch all the nation's best microsprint racing from the comfort of your home or your mobile device. Follow the link in the description to subscribe and catch all the action. If you enjoyed the video, smash the loud pedal on the subscribe button to help grow the channel and you won't miss the next episode. Take a look at the video on screen for highlights of last season's Outlaw Nationals finale. Enjoy the races this weekend, and I'll see you next week on Microsprint Madness.